Card game, mga idol. Season to, Dallas Mavericks ang team ko dito. Yun tayo. Okay, silipin muna natin ang standing, guys. Silipin natin ang standing. Nine win, 3 loss. Pang ilan tayo? So, Dallas tayo. Layo natin, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kung 11 tayo sa standing dito sa West, try natin makahabol. Pili tayo jersey. Yung talagang panlabanan. So, try natin. Excuse me. Pili tayo jersey. Game.
Hello and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, dramatic progression for point guard Darius Garland. A rough rookie season, but last year he became an all-star. He said it's just trusting the work that he puts in every day. And while his shooting is special, he said, quote, "I'm an all-around point guard that gets my teammates involved." Brian?
He's highly skilled, Allie. Thank you. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that have some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And the Cleveland starting five. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell.
Iba-iba player.
And it's Allen in at the center position. And for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Daniel Gafford is out there with Klay Thompson. Now here's Irving. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Covered by Mobley. Outside for Irving. 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it on.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And here's Mitchell. The floater. And it's good on the lay-in.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points for him in his last game. Irving, pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Out to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
That free throw misses.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court. It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Yun na, ito. Tingnan natin yun, replay natin to. Grabe yun.
That one falls. Doncic against Garland. Can they get it? And Doncic finishes inside.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
From deep, Mitchell. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And Dallas with possession, trailing by 2. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Okoro. Got a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession, and that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Allen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving up top, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Irving, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And there's a 3-second violation.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Covered by Mobley. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Offensive board. And Allen gets it to go.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And Dallas calls time here.
When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Give a big round of applause to your G-Town crew.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Howard. Got a piece of it. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Howard. Guarded by Garland. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And Allen has the defense and finishing that you want from the center spot, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Allen can switch on the guards with ease. Great lateral movement and contests very well. Having a center that can do that is huge for a team.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Here's Johnson. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Schroeder passes to Howard. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavaliers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Mitchell's shot is good.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Here's Schroeder. Gafford in the post. He's against Allen. Johnson passes to Gafford. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Garland against Schroeder. Throws it up high. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
Here's Howard. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Cavaliers leading. The 3 from Okoro. Offensive rebound. Allen. Ooh, a beautiful reverse layup. Allen's got 10 points.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Here's Howard. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. So both teams making some changes here. And he can't hit the second. Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
That's the end of the
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Medyo tambakers tayo ngayon.
Now Garland. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Mitchell against Irving.
In a league with the most skilled athletes in the world, Kyrie Irving just stands out. He can do anything with his handle, and he has every finish around the hoop.
Both free throws good from Irving.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Outside Mitchell takes the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Talking about Kyrie. I'll put you on the spot here, Richard. Is he the most skilled current NBA player?
Yes, without a doubt. He is the most skilled current NBA player, and it's really him and then everyone else because it's the efficiency in which he can do it. And you did put me on the spot. Obviously, Steph has handles and a shot. The Beard can do some crazy stuff also, but Kyrie is my top.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Garland, the pass to Allen. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Powell's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Garland against Irving. And the shot is good by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his move.
Cleveland foul. Evan Mobley. Second personal foul.
He's off on the first. The Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Good on the second one. Garland with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Outside Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Okoro is checked in for LeVert.
Substitution on the court.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Mobley can't hit from in close. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And Dallas calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. They grab their own miss. And he comes up with a bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Doncic against Mitchell. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland. Cashes in the 12-footer. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Yes, it's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell with the ball. The three is up. That shot off the mark.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Thompson. Another shot. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Allen. He's got 15. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 17 points.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Here's Irving. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Okoro, defended by Thompson. And Okoro gets it to go.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Covered by Mobley. Here's Irving. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mobley. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
A nice shot by Doncic.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention. Makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Strus, he's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Garland. A nice shot by Doncic.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Thompson against Strus. Back to Allen. Here's Jerome. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Cleveland, Ty Jerome.
No good on that one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. And he sinks the second. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Powell, left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley. First free throw is good.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to LeVert. The Mavericks pull it in. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Stevenson's shot is good. Stevenson's got his first points of the game.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
LeVert outside. This one for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Jared Allen getting it.
Your Mavericks. 32. The Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each. It was Jared Allen who got hot in the first. He ended up with 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Cavaliers, Shaq, what'd you think?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Get out of your seat and on your feet.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Jared Allen has been sensational.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
They've got Daniel Gafford, Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Klay Thompson. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. 4 on the clock. Here's Okoro. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And stolen by Mobley. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
That one drops for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start.
personal
He
foul.
knows a little momentum can get them back even.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Mitchell, drilled from 11 feet out. Mitchell's got 12.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Doncic passes to Gafford. The shot no good. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the shot's good. Okoro's got his second basket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Here's Mobley. The shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Thompson. Off target at the rim. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Okoro. He's off on that one.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Howard's checked in for Gafford. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 14. Mitchell finds Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which helped to validate all of his hard work so far.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro, defended by Thompson. To the inside. It's stolen by Irving. Thompson in the post. Had a missed layup. And Cleveland shooting a low 29% since halftime. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Okoro, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Irving, the pass to Howard. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses for Howard. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
Here's Okoro. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. First one falls. Stevenson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Schroeder comes in for Irving. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavs. Jerome comes in for Garland. And Dallas calls time here. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gafford's checked in. Strus, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. And they recover it. Here's Gafford. Yep, that one goes. Cleveland shooting around 50% in the game so far. LeVert outside. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Out left to the wing. Here's Jerome. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
And here comes Cleveland, leading by 5. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Strus up top, covered by Schroeder. Clock at 6. Here's Jerome. Here's Mobley. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
And, man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
And there's the foul. It's on Lance Stevenson. So that'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising play.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here's Jerome. LeVert outside. Pass to Strus. Now Allen. He's guarded by Gafford. Allen, the pass to Strus. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. To the middle. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Jerome. Stevenson defending. Here's the 3. Strus's shot is off. The Mavericks shooting the rock well at 46%. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from 14. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. And so he hits both. The Mavericks shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Doncic. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And the strength of Doncic allows him to play through contact. Surprised he didn't get the start treatment there. No whistle.
Here's LeVert. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. Here's Garland. And Gafford with the block. Irving against Allen. Great D that time from Allen.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Kept alive.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Floats one up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Mitchell's gone 4 of 10 here. Here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
That one's on Darius Garland.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. High arcing shot. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Oh,
Hey, how about that?
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Dallas calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He called out their ball control, saying, quote, no more turnovers. That has to be the mindset. We need to stop rushing and start dictating.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
2 points. Here goes.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Mitchell misses.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and
At the line for the
courage.
Cavaliers.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
For Dallas.
And the free throw, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Mobley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Allen can't get it to go. For Dallas, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. And that one drops for him.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for Gafford.
Dwight Howard.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And Darius Garland has proven he's a franchise player, Grant. And the upside is still there for him.
Oh, wow. He could be one of the best guards in the league when he hits his prime. He gives you everything you want from a point guard. This team was patient with him, and it paid off.
The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland the rebound. Allen. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. It's Doncic with a drive. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Pass to Allen. The Mavericks pull it in. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Irving. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Shoots. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Garland, the pass to Mitchell, down low. And And it's Allen who slams it home.
Assisted by
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. They're down by 11. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow, so impressive, so incredible.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
Very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Dallas now, time running out. Here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jared Allen.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Jones, he's checked in for Allen. Niang comes in for Mobley. Jerome's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Rondo in for Garland. Niang, good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Shot and game clock separated by 5. They get it back. And there's the slam, Cook to finish it off. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Outside, Rondo. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Points. Wala tayo. Wala masyadong insto si Irving. Try natin hanapan ng maganda-gandang kapalit si Klay Thompson. Trade na natin, guys. Try na natin i-trade to. Hindi na maganda ang ginagawa ni Klay Thompson. Loaded tayo kasi sa hindi natin pwedeng bitawan si Daniel Gafford. Kailangan natin ng full slasher talaga. Wala ata tayong makikita, guys. Chris Paul, di naman natin kailangan si Chris Paul. Napakalaki pa ng sahod. Pwede tayong mag-Bradley Beal. Pero kailangan nating dapat hindi mawala si Daniel Gafford. Nasa si Daniel Gafford. Mahirap palitan. Wala tayong maisip. Hindi mo natin pwede isama si Schroeder. 37 days pa siya. Goran, 49 days. So, wala tayo. Try natin umanap sa free agent ng small forward. Wala tayong makikita dito. Panoodin lang natin tong laban na to, guys. Panoodin lang natin. So, nag-o-offer ng trade ang Wizards, Malcolm Brogdon and Danilo Gallinari for Klay Thompson. So, decline natin to. Hindi natin kailangan ng ganyan. Ah, kaya lang natin panoodin ang laban, guys. Hindi natin ito kontrolin. So, patalastas muna tayo. Patalastas muna. Again.
Yeah, at first, because at the beginning, when your grade is low, if you're making your shots and catch and shoots, that's easy. Yeah, you can do your style. So yeah, catch and shoots.
I would say posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the first NBA 2K cover that you remember playing?
2K11. Yeah, okay. It was for my birthday, a gift for my birthday from my mom, and I was very happy.
That's the game everyone I played growing up. It'll definitely be special being there.
I probably had every 2K since 2K10. So it's crazy, like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
The city of Dallas, Texas. The location for the Nets. He is a two-way terror. Dorian Finney-Smith, undrafted in 2016. But his work ethic has made him a mainstay for this team as they gear up for the action at American Airlines Center. Nets Mavs is next, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, it seems like it will be a great fit for Ben Simmons on the Nets. There's plenty of scoring around him so he can focus on what he does best, setting up his teammates and defending. He said, "I take pride in it. There's only one ball. If I'm able to get stops and give guys a hard time, then we'll be able to get further." Kevin?
First team all defense. All right, DA, thanks as always. And with the season started up, these teams, Clark, certainly looking to hit the ground running this year.
Kevin, first impressions are important. A strong performance now in the early going can really alleviate some of the stress and bumps down the line and help your team build some positive momentum.
So the Nets starting five. Shake Milton is out there with Thomas. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the power forward position. And for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Daniel Gafford is out there with Thompson. Now, here's Thompson. He really had an off game against the Cavaliers. Never got into his rhythm. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Irving knocking down that three, textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Milton on top, covered by Irving. A shot by Milton, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. It's a three-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Al Simmons following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. A nice shot by Simmons.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Gafford finds Doncic. Over Thomas. That one rolling around and rims out. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Look, I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. Not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
The Mavericks getting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And you look at what they shot from the line last season, and it's so much higher. I mean, you wouldn't think it's possible to take such a tumble in the span of just 1 year.
And the first one drops.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Both good from the line that time. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
First free throw is good.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
He's off on the second. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson from long range. No good on the shot. The Nets go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Here's Claxton, right now averaging about 5 points a game. Thomas against Doncic. A step-back shot here. Misses off the right eye. Mavericks leading by 4. Thompson surveying the floor. The pass to Irving. Rebounded by the Nets. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Simmons is running. Pass to Milton. Here's Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Doncic. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, again the miss by the Mavericks. Nets trailed by 4. Here's Thomas. That falls. Nice read that time from Bogdanovich.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Exum, he's checked in for Thomas. The Mavericks leading. Johnson outside. Now Schroeder. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game.
In the first 2 minutes.
Stevenson kicks to Washington. Over Simmons. And it's Washington missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Exum. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Stevenson. Tries again. Got a piece of it.
Wow, I mean, we don't normally see a rejection from Bogdanovich. I mean, the effort was great, and the shot block was a surprise.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lance Stevenson.
And Lance Stevenson is focused. He's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Nets trailed by 4. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Here's Simmons. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Schroeder missing.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
Shooting from Brooklyn, shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Powell, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Hardy, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Dallas leading by 4. Fires the 3. And it's Schroeder missing. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Claxton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Stevenson. Offensive rebound. Claxton no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And Stevenson kicks to Johnson. And there's the pass to Schroeder. Misses the 3. Stevenson again to Bogdanovich. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Schroeder with the ball. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Dallas. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Bogdanovich. Thomas is out there with Hardy. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 4-man position.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Hardy passes to Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, you know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
The next shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first, so it's both teams making substitutions here. That one is no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Irving dishes to Thompson. The Mavericks rebound. Gafford. Out to Doncic. From deep. It's good from long range. Doncic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And Simmons with the nice bucket inside.
Boy, Simmons racks up points by being involved in hustle plays, using his size and his great instincts to impact the game in a lot of different areas.
Dallas calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
On defense, Brooklyn. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Doncic outside. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. The feed now to Irving. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Dallas leading by 5. Back to Doncic. Pass to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Gafford's got his first basket.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Kicks it to Thomas. On the wing, Milton. And the rejection by Gafford. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Brooklyn.
Dorian Finney-Smith.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. And now a 9-point Dallas lead. The Nets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Claxton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Finney-Smith kicks to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Thompson pass to Doncic. At the top of the key, Gafford. And it's blocked. Now here's Simmons. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Milton kicks to Thomas. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Over in the corner, Doncic. Floats one up. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 7.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Exum. He's checked in for Shake Milton. 1:53 left in the second quarter. AI outside. Passes it to Finney Smith. Back to Exum. Five to shoot. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Thomas with the steal in transition. Here come the Nets. Launches the three. Finney Smith can't get it to go. Dallas leading by 9. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way up. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Out left to the wing. AI in the post, covered by Irving. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
Oh, man. Carving this defense to...
Doncic outside. Back to Irving. 41 seconds left here in the second.
Let's go, kontrolin na natin. Kumain lang kasi ako. Camera, balik na ulit natin sa aking Jabberites.
The whistle. Illegal screen.
Guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Parang sobrang taas ha.
You know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Hardy's checked in.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2.
And Simmons drops them both.
And he has been battling some serious demons at the line tonight. Good to see him finally come through on that trip.
On the wing, Stevenson deflects the pass, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Howard.
Stevenson. And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. 1 second left, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. Mavericks lead by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. And guys, for the Mavericks, and Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
It's been a surprising first half. They were big underdogs coming in, and they didn't play like that. They were not intimidated. They came out playing like they were supposed to win. That's how you got to play. You need to continue.
And that does it for our halftime.
Okay, fans, time to make
And we've got third quarter basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Doncic. Klay Thompson is out there with Daniel Gafford. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Nets trailed by 9. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Dallas. Here's Doncic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Bogdanovich wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And a nice, smooth, soft stroke for Bogdanovich. That stroke is pure.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They're leading by 8. Gafford inside. Simmons is there. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by the Nets. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he can't get the first one. Dwight Howard's checked in for the Mavericks.
2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Nets trailed by 8. Pass to Claxton. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Irving.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Here's Howard over Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
The Mavericks have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And both free throws good for Howard.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And here is Milton. No points in the game yet for him. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Howard against Simmons. It's deflected. Fader on the way. That's trailed by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Mavericks with some changes. John Stevenson comes in for Klay Thompson. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Irving. Then for the Nets, Exum, he's checked in for Thomas. And it's Hardy in for Shake Milton. Hardy, no good. Dallas leading by 10. And he banks in the lane. Stevenson's got 6 points.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Now here's Hardy. He's guarded by Stevenson, and that one drops.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Got a piece of it. Hardy passes to Simmons. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Yep, that one goes in there. Stevenson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Here's Exum. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Claxton, guarded by Powell. Claxton with the bucket. Claxton's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Doncic outside. Over Exum. And it's Doncic missing.
Dallas foul.
He has really struggled at the line tonight, making just 3 free throws.
And would love to hear a little more swish and a lot less claim from the charity stripe.
Well, are you trying to say he's missed a few free throws? Because if that's the point, you're on top of it. You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. Whitehead out there with Exum. Then it's Simmons. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Both free throws good for Irving.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to the right wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Teardrop shot. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Finney Smith.
Look at Finney Smith tossing up the floater. Didn't know he had that in his bag. He's got a nice array of shots when you combine that with the three and the drive.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
No good from Simmons.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And it's good, 2 points.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, keep grinding. They're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you can't afford to bail out a dynamic shooter like Thompson. He'll make you pay at the line. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one play to the next.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Whitehead.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building. And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Now, Milton. And the pass to Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate it. Just rubbing it in their faces with that ball.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Milton. Shot clock reset for the Nets. Simmons can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 12. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
What touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Irving. Gafford trying to break free. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Outside for Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Howard's checked in for the Mavericks. Simmons passes to Milton. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Bogdanovich. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Howard. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Here's Milton. Over Irving. A shot by Milton, no good. Mavericks leading by 12. Here's Thompson. Misses from short range. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Offensive rebound. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dwight Howard. Irving for three. Connects from three-point range. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Irving up top. Thomas covering. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against Brooklyn.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Luka Doncic.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5", has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, the speed and shooting Smith possesses is dangerous. I mean, a speedy point guard who continues to get better.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Baseline try, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Doncic with it. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to...
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long.
All these beats go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. Thirsty for help with some